Hello students, I am back. Class 5, subject areas, chapter 12. Chapter name Natural Calamities and Emergency Measure. Topic Fractures and Inflammation. If you remind that in last class we talked about the first aid. So now today we are going to talk about some mishappenings that take place during the disaster or anywhere, anytime. So in that case, if these type of mishappenings are taken place, in that case what first aid should be given to them. In case of a break or crack in the bone or an inflammation or tearing of muscles, first calm down the victim and then call a doctor. If there is a break in the bone or any type of crack in the bones or there is a swelling in the body part, in that case the first thing which we should do, that is to make the victim calm down. Tell them that everything will be fine, nothing is mishappening in a big way. So firstly calm them down and then call the doctor. Use thin pieces of wood or cardboard or even folded newspaper sheets as splints to prevent further dislocation of the cracked bones. Take the pieces of wood or cardboard, means something that is hard, that can give the support to the bones where the bones are cracked or dislocation. In that place you will put it to give the support of the bone to keep straight. When you will use these things, so any type of more dislocation will not take place, means injury will not increase. If there is a muscle tear or rupture, rub the affected place with ice. If there is a crackness or crackness in the muscles, in that case use the ice to rub that place, to drag that place. A bandage may be wrapped around the joint where the bone is damaged or the muscles are teared. That place a bandage can also be wrapped it. Cuts and wounds. What to do in the case of cuts and wounds? In case of cuts and wounds, first clean the wound with an antiseptic like Dettol. Cuts are small injuries, small mishappening, and wounds are little bit big. In cuts, the little bit blood will flow. In case of wounds, the blood will more flow. It is the main difference of these two things. So in that case, the wound should be cleaned with the antiseptic like the Dettol. It is very necessary and important to clean the wound. Use a band-aid to cover the wound or cut. Use a band-aid to cover the wound or cut. Cover it so that any type of germs or virus can not be contact in that wound. If it is bigger wound, apply antiseptic cream and cover it with a cotton gauze and bandage firmly. If the wound is bigger, in that case the antiseptic cream should be pasted on it, should be applied on it, and then wrap it with a cotton cloth, cotton gauze, and keep it tightly. In case there is a bleeding, press the area around the cut with sterilized cotton pads to stop the bleeding. If the bleeding is fast, the too much blood is being flowed, in that case the place where the cut is happening, take the cotton pads and keep it on the cut so it can be stop the bleeding. Poisoning. In case of poisoning, try to induce vomiting and call a doctor at once. If somebody take the poison by mistake or any case, in that case try to induce vomiting, means if that person start vomiting, it is the possible then the poison can come out of their body. So try to induce the vomiting and immediately call the doctor. Do not give any food or drink to the victim. It is very important point. If somebody is affected by the poisoning, in that case the victim should not drink or take food anything. If that person will drink or take the food, the poison will go to their body and it will can make more dangerous. So these were the points, and that are the cases in which these type of first aid can be taken. Thank you.